Uh, Welcome to our women convention. Sorry for the short notice because we do not want to delay further because we need at least 1 month lead time. More so for to identify the speakers, give them sufficient time. That's why I thought rather than waiting for a longer time, we'll do. Maybe next meeting we can give more briefing. As Dr. Ranjani Manian said, the team note has already been shared with you. What has been prepared by Sabita and Charanya. As usual, they bring in some great insights, out of box thinking. Ultimately, now it's our duty to identify some good speakers who fit into that, what they written in the theme, so that it will make it interesting. I also shared a couple of brochure cover options. That's a minor thing. After all, we can. I'll show it to you again, and so that you can discuss on that. How does it make? And we'll also discuss about the theme. I indicated the theme. If it's okay with the theme, that makes it a little open-ended theme. We'll do. Now I'll request Dr. Ranjani Mani to give the opening remarks. Then we'll set the context for the discussion this morning, madam. Over to you, Dr. Ranjani.
Thank you very much, Group Captain Vijay Kumar. It's exciting that we are almost going to the verge of getting to our Women Conclave, and our national MMA is going to be the front runner for us to also make such a big noise you're making in the world of business. I'm so ably assisted here by Cerebrus. I have to thank Sabita and Charanya for the amazing theme that you've come up with. I think it's lovely to have just 3 sessions, and to fit it tightly into such a meaningful 3 programs. And I'm sure, Group Captain, you're planning to share the theme, is it? So Krishna and others can...
Yes.
So I think that is going to work very well. But in the 3 sessions, there's going to be surely one thing to start doing and one thing to stop doing kind of model that will come up easily from those 3 titles. And I think the program will be very special and very well delivered because it's so tight. So we'll try to identify some good speakers. Today, I invite all of you to please share. Thank you for that.
No,
okay. Now, the theme note has already been shared. We'll go one by one. And then at the end, I will show you the 2 pictures or 2 soft copy options what we have made.
Right.
And anonymously, everybody is recommended the second one, which is bright and nice. So,
yeah.
Yes, and I'll show that also a little later. Now, going by the thing, maybe Charanya would like to explain the elephant in the room. Meanwhile, Savita, say, you just give me a wish list of speakers. No, we'll get them. You just tell me these are the people who will suit this same Dr. Ranjani Maniam. You identify the speakers, so we should be able to bring them actually. Who will fit? Since we have a time, we can, I also known so many of them who have done exceedingly well on slides. Maybe Charanya, you're open now.
She might be in the basement, she said.
Yeah, I can hear, Group Captain, but
your voice is quite clear. Can you speak now?
Yeah, just bear with me a second. Yeah. No, I don't have the event note open, to be honest, but
okay.
yeah,
It's you wrote, no, you know exactly.
Yeah.
The first question is the elephant in the room.
Yeah,
okay.
I think, I think at the start of the pandemic, everyone was discussing, burnout and all of that. But now that we're so well into it, it's no one's really talking about the toll it's taking on the working woman, especially. So that's really the concept. Meaning, is it time to address it? Has it amplified the biases that already exist?
Great.
That's the crux.
That is pretty quite clear. We'll go into the elephant in the room. And Mohan, please switch off your mic. Yeah, Mohan. Mohan, you have muted your mic here. You have kept it on, no? Mute pante another person. Okay, now you do whatever you want. Okay, sorry for the thing. My team, everybody is talking everywhere. So what the first session is fine, madam. Only thing you have to decide whether you would like to go a fireside chat mode panel discussion, or you would like 2 of them to speak 15 minutes on share their insight, then followed by conversation, which somebody should lead the conversation with them. So I kept 1 hour for each of the sessions. What I thought, we'll start at 9:30. It's all pre-recorded actually. 9:30 to 9:35 is the welcome address with the President MMA. 9:35 to 9:45 is the overview of the conclave by Dr. Ranjani Manian. So I kept 3 sessions, 9:45 to 10:45, 10:45 to 11, 11:45 to 12:45. 3 sessions of 1 hour. In between, we will try and get a filler For the annual convention, we got the Sadhguru to give a filler for 4 minutes. We got it actually. If you think, because it's a pre-recording, it's not a difficult thing to get it from. Or if you want to have a chain, somebody else to do that, we could do that also. Now, I need your views whether you would like to have a 15 minutes talk followed by panel. If you want to have a panel, 5 minutes, then we need an excellent moderator who really bring the best out of the thing. I know we have one person who can really bring it out to one session. Ranjani Manian is there. So to other two sessions, we need somebody who understands the subject and bring in the conversation to bring the best out of them actually. That is very, very important. And the person moderator should be of good stature, because when you bring high profile speaker, they would like to really connect with the people who can engage with them in the conversation. You have any comments on this, Dr. Manian, and thereafter Savita Rao can share your comment.
Yeah, so I think the stature of the moderator has to be on par in the field that they are chosen. You're absolutely right, group captain. So we're looking, the question is, are we looking for 4 speakers, 3 panelists with 1 moderator, all 4 specialists in their field?
1 hour, 2 panelists should be good actually. Because the moderator will also speak for some time, being a high profile person.
3. Okay.
Yes.
So elephant in the room, which aspect of elephant in the room do you want the speakers to handle? So shall we just talk about what wish list we have of speakers?
Yes,
that
please.
Panel?
Yes, please. And I request you to moderate this session. Is it okay with you, Dr. Ranjan?
Yes, I'm fine to moderate.
That can be flexible. Let's see if this session is going to be, in case if I'm going to make a hybrid model, I'm going to do it in MMA with special invitees for lunch. Then I'll shift this session where you are going to moderate hybrid model. Hybrid means you can do, other 2 can join any person. Then I thought maybe we can invite some of the sponsors and special speakers to join us for lunch, and we'll also give the award during that last session.
Okay.
Other people can watch from 9:30 onwards from the auditorium only. It'll be nice. Yes, that is another option. We'll discuss that later and take it forward. Now, what's the wish list of speakers you have, madam?
So for elephant in the room, I think it's nice if we can get someone who's been a big achiever in a physical space and in a thought space, right? A mind space. So if we can get a big business leader woman, along with a woman who's achieved in sports and other such fields, it would be good. So one person that I thought about was Sneha Sharma. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's a top woman car racing driver, also a pilot with Indigo Airlines currently. And she has a great story to tell, right? How she overcame and how she's absolutely named the elephant in the room, because she lived in a home full of biases. She had to walk out of her home in North India and come and live in South India and had to do this. And from 90 kilos, she had to bring herself down to 60 kilos to become what she's done. And she's an overachiever in all areas. So one person I thought of was that, but please give us some other names. Maybe the women cricket, the chief of the Indian women cricket team.
From the sports,
somebody.
We'll try and get somebody from women cricket team. Otherwise, we can get. We'll try and get that squad champion, Mrs. Karthik. She's also.
Okay.
You know her. She's. I'm not getting the name. Our cricket player Karthik, his wife. She's a national. What's the name?
Deepika, sir. Deepika, sir.
Deepika Podikal.
No, you mean Deepika. You mean Deepika Palikal.
Deepika Palikal, yes.
She's good. She lives right here in Poise Garden.
Yeah. So she's from Chennai based. We'll pick up at the 4-5 names, and Deepika Palikal is one. She has also come to MMA earlier. Then there should be one person who we should be able to get. Even as you mentioned, one pilot, I can even try and get some woman defense officer. Do you mean say she'll fit into this? Woman serving officer?
Yeah.
Serving defense woman officer?
She could fit, right? Savita, what do you think? Krishna, what do you think?
I think the woman defense officer would fit in. It would be nice to have an achiever and somebody else, because this session is about the normal work. The problem with super achievers is they always say it can be done. But the audience always says, oh, that's Sachin Tendulkar, he can do it. I can't do it. I have different problems. So it would be nice if in every session you could balance this out. Just one regular human being who lives life, on the hard and difficult path and, has to do 25 things and is fussed about it. So, otherwise with all achievers, then it's a the winners kind of thing, but the audience is not the winners. So I'm absolutely fine. It doesn't really matter who the person is, but the defense officer is very appealing because it's someone who's chosen a career and maybe not that well known. These people who've won many awards, the problem is that they are different anyway, and they would always be achievers.
Correct.
The audience needs to get something else.
Good point.
Then we'll make the panel to 3 members panel so that we have one somebody.
Yeah. I won't say non-achiever, but one regular human being.
No. We'll try and get somebody who is doing it actually well. We'll try.
From an elephant in the room perspective, should because defense is a completely different arena, and the way they do and how they overcome it against all odds is definitely a good story.
Yeah.
But will we be able to connect it to 80% of the corporate world?
Today, in today's time, sir, they'll only connect. You open your news, you will say only China, Pakistan, defense, everything actually. So
Sir, media is a completely different platform, and 80% of what comes out in media, we know how true it is. So I am saying from a corporate perspective, for our audience who are going to understand what the elephant in the room is and how to overcome it, like what Sabita Rao is saying, can we get someone from the corporate world who has actually experienced in the COVID? Because what we are seeing is the first 3, 4, 5 months, people were very compassionate to whatever the discussions were. Now things are going back again. They feel that this is the norm, and all that sharing of work, whatever was there, I don't know how well that is happening, how the women are overcoming that, what needs to be done. So if we can get...
I agree with you. Corporate women, we are getting like Indigo pilot. She is a working employee only. So she flies for an organization, Indigo, and one. So we'll also get one corporate leader, as you mentioned. We'll try who's really gone through. And defense, we can consider. Well, I tell you why defense will be there. Because women get inspired looking at another woman in defense. This is my personal experience actually.
Yeah.
And I've seen even MMA, Sabita has seen, we have to get some outstanding defense officers. People get really inspired, no? Like when X, Y, Z can do, why can't I do actually? You have to bring in that. There's no one-to-one matching here, sir. Here to say somebody like even woman from different, first thing I'm trying, but to get it is also quite a big job. Woman from different, not easy.
The other day, the Lieutenant General, when he came, he was speaking about the experience of one lady officer who lost her husband and then motivated her. I mean, after losing her husband, she wanted to continue, come join the army. She trained for so many years and then she joined the army. That's a very good story to have. Whether that story fits into the elephant in the room or another topic is something we may want to look at.
Actually, because she had a family, left it, now she joined, she is working. And for a woman in the armed forces, their life also starts at 4:35 in the morning, carries on till late in the evening. How? Because it's not like they come to office and go. I know the women are all the time engaged till late in the evening in the armed forces. There's no time for them. Sometimes they go for operations also. If you can get somebody, who really balance it between, because they also have a balance family. They also have to run mother-in-laws, father-in-laws. It has happened. If I can get somebody who has gone through this mill, then we'll try and fit in. Otherwise, we'll try and corporate leaders coming and thing is very easy to get, sir. Anytime I can get any number of people who will come and say what they have done, and any number I can get. But get somebody who is out of box, where you will not have an opportunity to listen to them. Give me a story like Indigo pilot. It's good. No, because she has to get up early morning, go for tests. She has to keep herself going to the exposure to COVID world, at the same time keeping it thing. And it's a tough life for a woman in pilot also. I mean, something out of box. It's my view personally, but we'll go with the majority of what you say. This is a woman convention. Share some inspiring story. We don't want to benchmark equal. We want to show the woman that this all the achievers who are outstanding achievers, where you can benchmark.
Where they started very simple but became something special. So, Group Captain, last year they told us, the first women fighter pilots flying the Rafale. So, if you're getting from defense, if you can get somebody like that who's done a part.
We'll try, madam. All this is open because they go a lot of clearances have to be coming in the thing. Okay. So I will try, because last time also every time I have to go to airport, clearance, MOD and all. We'll keep them. If they come, it will be an opportunity for us. We'll try. In the meanwhile, we'll also try and get somebody who's like Avanti Shankar Narayanan. Yes. Something like that, because unfortunately she spoke only about 15 days back. She heads one of the largest liquor company in the world, a woman. And she's a member of all the liquor bodies in the world, actually. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
so something like that. We have to do some research. Get, write down the names where they have been achiever. Then we'll try. Krishna, you also search some names like that where out of box, no. Normal corporate world, they're working home. Too many people are getting pressurized and doing something is no good. People who have done something in the position, in spite of that, they've done something outstanding. That is what we have to show the story. So it's a lesson, takeaway for the participants are good.
Group captain, is it possible or is it against MMA policy to have anyone from cinema? For example, when you say elephant in the room, naming the elephant in the room, when you say Deepika Palikal, actually Deepika Padukone would be really good. So I don't know.
There is no policy. You can bring all the 3 panelists cinema. That will be a big hit. I have no issue, madam. Because at the end of the day, it is one you share the thing. Yeah, film personalities are the tough one. Wherever they are, mingling with so many people. They lost the job for 8 months, no shooting. Now they're doing parts, and many of the leading actors have tested COVID positive. If you can get somebody, we should try and get. We'll try. And if you can get some film personality, that will be at tremendous value. What do you say, Savita?
Yeah, it will be tremendous. It will be very good because they are sort of day to day facing a lot of these issues. It'll be good, at least in one of the sessions, to have a Deepika or anybody like any well-spoken film person will be really very good. And one of our biggest hits we had in MMA was Mahesh Bhatt. Do you remember that group, Captain?
Yeah, Mahesh Bhatt.
Very controversial, but very, very, very sort of hit.
Even Charanya's friend, Kamala's daughter, she's also good.
She was very good. Yeah,
Shruti.
No.
If you can get somebody, for example, Surya's wife, Surya's tested positive for COVID now. She comes and speaks how she managed husband testing positive, and I know if she comes, it'll be a real hit. What do you say? She's quite a popular actress.
Jyotika will be very good, but she doesn't come easily. I don't know who can get her. She doesn't appear easily. It's a recorded one, but we can try.
Since she's going to do it recorded, she's going to speak from her house only. So since it's a recorded one and pre-recorded as per their convenience, many may like to join actually. That's one advantage.
We can try, Jyotika, we can try.
Yeah. So all the 3 sessions, what I request, Madam, others also, try and shortlist some speakers. We'll circulate through mail. I'll also go through, some of the speakers whom we can recommend actually. Share it in the mail. Then we can try and shortlist, or if you would like to go through the name now itself, because name doesn't come. If you leave them alone, maybe they can put a couple of names. But put the wish list, not Smriti Irani and all. No, it doesn't happen actually. So better put somebody where realistically we can get them actually. We'll try for Smriti Irani also.
So Kate Sweetman has agreed. So we need to send her a letter. We'll fit her into whichever panel. She'll speak on any topic you give her.
Yes, we will fit her. One of the sessions we 100% you must bring. In fact, there's another lady who's talking from US Microsoft, but she's talking again next week. Otherwise, she would be ideal actually. She has also done some phenomenal work, Marty's, and she's talking in one of the MMA forum. So we should be able to get, I'll ask them only to suggest some international speakers. I'll also try and get some international, best-selling authors. We can get all that. And Indian best-selling authors.
Group captain and Ranjini, I think you all will be able to, you have the wide network, you will get the speakers. So we can fit them into, as we get them, they can come into any session. The logic of the 3 sessions was really, session 1 is for the woman who is struggling today, in a sense. Session 2 is about leadership, and session 3 is about what are the opportunities. So as we get people, we can sort of juggle them around. Group captain's an expert at doing that.
Not that. We can get some women leaders. I know some outstanding women leaders actually.
Yeah.
So I will maybe with Dr. Manian, when you are free, we can sit. I'll come and meet. I'll also bring in the names where we'll try and get it actually.
Yeah. Group captain, we must get somebody from TCS because we've always had very good success with the TCS women. They are very much not in the forefront. But the lady who came and spoke now, she's like she's big time right now.
Director. She's a director now.
They're very, very powerful women in TCS who we don't know about at all. And they're right here in Chennai, many of them. They're regular, they're senior, they're big shots, they run their businesses, they run their homes, but we don't know of them. So let's try and get a TCS woman. A
TCS
TCS
already in the list. TCS in the list, man. One name
Yeah.
comes from TCS. Easy to get.
TCS,
Sir, do you know
TCS of
someone in Titan? Titan.
Yeah, we know many of them, and I can get the head of marketing Titan also. She's also good.
Because the coup of Titan, I think, is Miss Rajeshwari. So she can probably bring out her own experience as well as how Titan has also done it.
I know the Titan marketing head also. Do you remember, Anjali, we invited last time, she couldn't join us.
Yeah.
Maybe we can try.
Yeah.
We can try. She's also quite good.
Okay.
Titan is another company we could try. Yes. Hindustan Unilever, we can get. There are a couple of very good speakers. Hindustan Unilever.
Okay. Okay.
If you can get Leena Nair, she's on the board of Unilever, but she's based in London, but she's been in India for a very long time. Has she spoken at any of our conventions?
No, we tried a couple of times now. Since the time she moved to London, because she's very good HR head actually.
Yeah, she's the
international. Yeah. She was here in HR head of India before moving.
Yeah.
Leena Nair also we try. Otherwise, we'll get and see who else can. No, big ticket player from one of the Hindustan Unilever. Somebody can get that. We should be able to get somebody from Unilever.
Okay.
So
Sharanya, you're there? Sharanya?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
So
and
here.
not
Sharanya?
Sharanya?
You also put some names,
I
Sharanya, whenever you are free and
Yes.
share some names.
I think you all have a very good wish list. So I'll also look. There was somebody who. Okay, I'll send that through to you, group captain. I'm a little blank between all that.
No. Just take care. Not to worry. You sign off and we'll keep in touch again with the children.
Okay.
Thanks for joining.
Sharanya, you can just look at the top 100 richest women of India, that Hurun Kotak list that just came out.
Okay.
And try to see one person from that 100 list we can try to have in one of the sessions.
Perfect. I think some social media influencer would be nice.
Yes.
It's a legitimate sort of a profession now. So there are plenty of them. Some of them are a bit radical. So we need to see who's a little appropriate for our forum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Then the theme also we just put, when we made the new woman of today. Is it okay with you that the cover, that bright one?
It's fine with me. It's just fine with me.
I kept it open in the theme actually, which fits in all the sub themes. Is it okay with you, Dr. Ranjan?
It's very, very good. In fact, I think it's beautifully worded and beautifully designed. So it will work very well.
We'll go with that. And,
Agree, group captain. It looks great.
We'll do that. So now everything is ready. What do you think is
the second option? The using a woman's photo is very nice. My only question is, does that woman actually? I mean, is it looking like an Indian woman? Is my only question that is there.
The other option is finalized and frozen now. Don't discuss about that woman photo.
No, not that one.
No, it's very important, sir. I mean,
we are gone for the other one. No, that bright color one.
The bright colored one.
We're going to that.
It has a clip out of a woman walking. It's
where
very
the
nice.
bright color woman walking. No, she is the end of the tunnel type. So I mean, you can imagine.
I like the covers, group captain.
Who
did it? Whoever did
my
it.
team, no, my guy who's in MMA, no. So
they're very well done. Please compliment them. It's very well done.
In fact, he's the one who designs my mandate and all, no, that guy.
Very well done. Very well done.
Yeah. So it looks bright and nice, and yes. Other thing also, the face and all very different, as you said. Indian woman or American woman, always we get into the controversy. So we'll have only without any woman's face, and it looks neat and bright, and that is frozen. So so thanks so much, and other things we'll take care. Some of the points I said we'll discuss whether how to go hybrid. That even short time we can discuss and take it forward. It's not a difficult thing. Sponsorship we will take care, madam. We'll do that, and we'll see how it can be done. And any other point you would like to highlight, Dr. Ranjan?
Today morning, the head of Daimler-Benz has been appointed as the CEO and Managing Director of Tata Motors. He's a former client of mine and a really good friend, Mark Listosea. It's there in all the papers today. So Chandrasekhar has made Mark the CEO. So he and his wife is also on the Mercedes-Benz Bank board. So they are going to be coming in July only. But if you want an advance something from them, that's one option that's just come because it's in the news.
Good, madam. I also know that the Australian High Commissioner was just joined about a week, 10 days back in Chennai.
Oh,
She's also very good. Just moved from Australia. She's just taken over. We invited her to her annual convention. Unfortunately, she couldn't come. She said now she's available. Maybe I will share her profile. She's available. We can get her also. Because it will be an international perspective.
American Consul General also is a woman now.
No, not only that, one more point, good thing you brought out. We should not restrict only women actually.
We should
because men play a very vital role in most of the discussion what we have. So in between we can get some men who are also employing large number of women. That should be good, interesting. What do you say, Krishna?
Men driving gender inclusion.
Yeah.
Somebody who has done some phenomenal work. There are some companies really done extremely well in this field actually, working from home and done some phenomenal work, both inclusive growth in the organization. We'll try and identify that also.
So please, everybody, send a wish list of names that comes to your mind. There's an email to Group Captain.
Yeah.
I will also do the same, and he can collate it, and then we both can meet across the table. Group Captain.
Group Captain, one name I completely forgot was Ganga Priya. She's the head of Ford.
She will come. We can get her.
Yeah, Ganga Priya Chakravarti. She's really heading the Ford Technology Center here.
I know we know her well, madam. She came to MMA about a month back and spoke in one of our events. But doesn't matter. We can get her because it's a different platform. Ganga Priya is one good. Then she also employs some 9,000 people there.
That's right.
Ganga Priya is one good name. Yes. So any other name, you let me know, madam. We should be able to. I will also try to call out the name, and maybe after a week, next week, by next weekend, we'll try and finish most of the work. Then we'll have one more discussion the week after that, almost a month before the actual convention. Then we have enough time to, once speakers are frozen, then it's easy to really work on the various modalities of presenting the convention.
Okay. And Cerebrus, I just want to ask you, the 3 titles you've given are so clever. Silver Lining, Elephant in the Room, and
Playing Field.
Can you come up with those 3 words as some sort of a memorabilia or something, Group Captain? You know how you donate to other causes now when we're doing online. These 3 could become some kind of an I don't know, a symbol or something.
No. Okay, I get it. Let's think through it. On one of my walks, it will, Sharanya's, it will suddenly come through.
Sure.
Yeah.
Olden days means in the bag we would have printed it, or we would have
catchy note, no?
Yeah. All the titles beautifully merge into each other. So please think about that. All right. That's all.
I thought we could do better on the second theme, the playing field. If you all think, come up with anything, happy to kind of edit as well.
Yeah, sure. As we move on, we'll sometimes change it when the speakers are confirmed. According to the speaker, we'll change the content to some extent.
You mean the title, Sharanya?
Pardon me?
Do you mean the title or the whole concept?
Yeah, the title, just the title. I mean, that was the only one I wasn't terribly thrilled about. But if you all think of anything, let's edit that one. Yeah.
Playing field is again open-ended. No, it's good. Women always say the playing field is not level playing. It's always goal post gets shifted and all. So we can really, the speaker will get a lot of opportunity to speak on this subject, open-ended subject.
Sure.
Good. So all the 3 themes, Charanya, compliment to you and Savita.
Yeah.
Excellent, and I think compliment to our team for picking a good name for the brochure, the new woman of today.
I'm sorry, Group Captain, it's too noisy for me here. I'm going to log off.
No, nothing. I think we are done with it. Yes. See you, Charanya. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thanks, Krishna, for joining. And you also, you got some excellent, including your deputy who is working with Ravi. Put them on some tasks, let them know. They're all quite smart girls who are working in your organization. Give to them young team to do some. That's what I'm going to do. Requesting some of the young millennials to do some research and come out with some good names and all that. Because I keep thinking about Deepika Palikal or Mrs. Surya and all. Let's think something. who have done some outstanding work. And what do you say, Dr. Ramani? I
Yes,
think we'll
yes,
try and do that.
absolutely right. We
Tell
need-
your team to come out some good names. And will you do that, Dr. Krishna?
Yeah, no problem.
Satya, what's her name?
Sati.
Sati. You can tell her. She's quite the thing. I'll also find some couple of other people are very good actually. No?
All right.
Thank you.
We all
Dr.
put our heads together.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Bye-bye.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rao. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Join this evening is a good event, madam. You get time.
Okay, done.
Bye. You must have already got the invite.